Okay, we can start with questions. So,
Attorney,
wait lang.
Attorney, ilang beses po kayong nag-object during the opening statement of Representative Leila de Lima. Can you explain, sir, yung objection natin? At paano po ito nakaka-apekto, yung mga ganitong klaseng statement sa pagiging patas po ng impeachment trial?
Opo. Yung sa atin po, no, of course, this is with all due respect to Representative de Lima. I have the utmost respect for her, so I did not mean to offend her at all. Ang sa atin lang po sa defense, no, it's just that nagkaroon na rin ng ruling. Nagkaroon na kasi ng isang pagkakataon na nagkaroon ng state opening statement ang prosecution, and in a way, nagkakaroon po kasi ng tinatawag nating conclusions of law. Kumbaga, nailalahad na doon yung mga paratang nila at nabibigyan na ng konklusyon na may maling nagawa ang ating Vice Presidente. At sa pananaw ng defense, dapat yon ay, kumbaga, sa kanila pinapatunayan nila through their witnesses and not through statements. Kaya po, we really recorded our objection to such statements at papasalamat naman po tayo sa patience rin ni Representative de Lima at nagpapasalamat din tayo sa ating presiding officer. Nakita naman niya yung point natin. Actually, ayoko po sanang mag-interject in the middle of her speaking kasi it's quite disrespectful naman talaga to do that. So I was really trying not to, except that ang magiging problema kasi natin, katulad noon, is pag nasa record na, kahit na pa-strike off na natin yan, narinig na po ng ating mga kababayan at baka po makondisyon kasi yung mind sa mga kababayan natin, lalong-lalo na hindi pa po tayo naglalabas ng ebidensya ukol dito, kahit yung prosecution, at that time wala pong nilalabas ng ebidensya. At lalong-lalo na dahil ang depensa ay hindi pa rin naglalabas ng aming ebidensya. So yun lang naman po iniiwasan natin. But I have to say that again, I'd like to pay my utmost respect for Representative de Lima for being patient also with the objections that I recorded earlier.
Attorney, sa first witness, hindi po kayo nag-cross-examination. Is it part of your legal strategy or talaga nakikita niyo lang na hindi na kailangan mag-cross-examine?
Well, sa totoo lang, it wasn't really on the legal strategy side. It was more of, doon naman sa naging nakitang issue doon. Wala namang questionable, wala namang damaging na nailabas ang ating witness. At regular lang naman na yung witness ay nag-identify ng mga cheque at hindi naman natin kino-question yun. So, I didn't want to prolong the proceedings and be petty by asking questions pa kung hindi naman kinakailangan.
Sir, speaking of cross-examination, the cross-examine po on the second, may isa kasi term, may mga terms kasi na na-float doon, yung unusual, saka yung isa pa. Bakit hindi po kayo nag-cross-examine on those terms?
Well, kasi yung unusual para sa akin, that's the opinion no bank manager. I don't see how it will affect the case. Hindi naman siya matter at issue dito. Hindi naman kine-question yung validity noong encashment, diba? So, I thought it was petty, no? For us to even dwell on that. The only questions I raised was, I just wanted to clarify kung bakit nga nag-exit sa labas. But again, I cannot really dwell on the merits, pero at least ma-explain ko lang kung bakit ganun ang naging approach ko sa
Speaking on the
cross-examination.
fire exit, sir, bakit po importante that you asked about that? Ano pong
Just to dispel any insinuations, doubts, whatever, as to bakit sa fire exit. But, our job is to just elicit the answers from the witnesses, no, and to clarify certain matters. So, as you can see naman, and as I've always said, I'm committed to not delaying the proceedings. So, kung hindi naman, and that's just not me, but the entire defense team, no? So, kung hindi naman kailangan magtanong pa ng additional questions, we don't want to be petty about things.
Attorney, kung naging mabilis ngayon ng proceeding, mawa na ang next,
Opo.
paano yan? Mas magiging matindi na ba ang mga tanungan at cross-examination?
Sa amin naman po, hanggat makakaya, kung pwede namang hindi na questionin ng mga bagay-bagay in terms of official documents, etc., hindi na ko rin naman po gagawin, hindi na lang gagawin ng defense team. Pero, syempre, mas masalimuot pagdating sa COA because I'm sure mas maraming tanong din ang mailalabas ng prosecution ukol dyan, no, to make their case. At syempre tayo, we will also have to react accordingly. But I'm still hoping na hindi na tayo ganun kahaba. No? It will depend on how the proceedings go. But what I can say is kung hindi naman kinakailangan, hindi na rin namin masyadong hihimayin pa para naman hindi tayo petty.
Sa unusual. So, what you do not accept, do not agree na this is an unusual transaction.
Hindi naman po sa we do not agree. That is the opinion kasi of the bank manager based on her experience. So sa atin, kung yun ang opinion niya, yun ang opinion niya. But that doesn't change anything or that does not put anything at issue dito sa case. Kasi ang pinag-uusapan naman dito, hindi ba yung use of the funds, no? It's not the withdrawal of the funds. So hindi, para sa akin, again, I'm overusing the word, parang masyado ng petty talaga kung pati yun patulan pa natin.
So, attorney, dun sa objection niyo po,
your case? Parang
No, not at all.
Attorney, doon sa objection nyo, doon sa mga opening statements, maging nakarang linggo, laging binabanggit yung conclusion of facts and conclusion of law. Pwede nyo i-expound para mas maintindihan ng ating
Oo,
mga
ibig
kababayan ano yung conclusion of law, ano yung conclusion.
Ibig sabihin kasi sinasabi mo na ginawa ng isang tao ang isang illegal na act when in fact, hindi pa napapatunayan at hukom lang naman ang pwede magsabi niya.
Bago natapos itong trial, ay binanggit si presiding officer, patungkol nga doon sa position nyo doon sa pagpapalit ng sequence.
Opo.
Bakit po at ano ba ang dinahilan niyo doon sa inyong position paper?
Opo. I cannot go into the details of that because as you know, talagang na-warningan na kami last week no about speaking and discussing the merits of the case in public or even all of these things that we file. But siguro para lang sa kalaman ng lahat, ang pinanggagalingan lang naman ng posisyon namin is where the burden of proof actually lies. And the burden of proof lies with the prosecution. So dapat tapusin nila yung kaso.
Pwede paki-paliwanag na sa fire exit angle. Kaya yung examine hindi pa ngayon dahil para maiwasan na maisip ng ating mga kababayan na tinatakas, tinatago, kaya sa fire exit dumaan.
Pero parang sinabi mo na hindi dumaan doon sa Meralco Avenue.
Para lang hindi na magkaroon ng any negative connotation kung bakit ba sa fire exit. In-explain lang natin kung nasaan ba talaga ang land bank DepEd, which is inside the DepEd compound.
At may fire exit nakadikit yun na pwedeng dumiretso sa loob.
Sa totoo ako po, wala po akong personal knowledge. That's why inilicit kasi never ko pong nakita never po akong pumasok sa DepEd land bank. That's why I had to elicit that for the witness.
Tapos sa prosecution ko, meron din situation na nagmamatch kasi siya doon sa description ng box nila Scanias. Then what are your thoughts on that?
I do not remember anything about Las Cañas having a bag.
Camille Madriaga.
Well, we'll have to just prove our point during our cross-examination of the witness Madriaga if he is in fact presented.
Update on your hot-burn poster.
Wala pa po sa ngayon. Pag-usap pa lang namin ng ating kliyente, ang ating vice presidente.
Mas ilabag ayon sa defense sa pre-trial order yung pagbabago ng proseso ng trial.
But I don't want to get into that, sir. I hope you understand. No? As I said, our main argument is that the burden of proof lies with the prosecution, and I'll leave it at that.
Sir, so, response lang, comment lang po sa insinuation na baka daw kaya ayaw ng defense na pagbago yung arrangement dahil wala pa daw kung available na witnesses. Any comment or clarification?
That's not true. Okay, thank you very much.
Your comment on dun sa kay Senator Pia and kay Attorney Job about the slides.
I do not comment on issues that I'm not involved in. Hindi po ako yung taong nakikisawsaw sa mga issues. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Last po sa
Okay.
Gusto ko i-aakit sa Supreme Court at napag-usapan na po ba ng defense team yung sa subpoena po sa financial records?
I'll let you know once there's an update on that. Thank you.